This is a Saturday morning TV vlog from Big D's Entertainment Rankings and Reviews. Welcome to another Saturday morning TV vlog, and this time around it's Rainbow Bride, brought to us by Deke and Hallmark. Greetings, my fellow YouTubers. I'm Doyle, the Big D to you. This is Big D's Entertainment Rankings and Reviews. So this week's Saturday morning TV vlog is Rainbow Bride, an animated series based on Hallmark's media franchise of the same name that first started in 1984. And that's where this originally started out as TV specials. And originally began part of Deke's Kiddio TV syndicated anthology package. Produced by Deke along with animation provided by TMS Entertainment from Japan. It focuses on the titular character who uses her magical belt to protect the colors of Rainbow Land from the bumbling villains of Murky and Lurky. Now, as the series starts, as I will talk about, because I watched the first two episodes. It's been some time since I last saw any other episodes, but I'll get to those later. A young girl named Wisp is brought to a dark, desolate land with a mission to bring color to this fictional world by locating the Spear of Light, which is Sphere. Along the way, she befriends a sprite named Twink and a talking horse named Starlight. She also finds a mysterious baby who turns out to be the key to her mission. With the help of her new friends, Wisp locates the legendary Color Belt and rescues the 7 Color Kids whom the King of Shadows had trapped. Using the Color Belt, Wisp defeats the King of Shadows, liberates the sprites, and brings color and beauty to the land, henceforth called Rainbow Land. Wisp is renamed Rainbow Brite by the Spear of Light in recognition of her leadership role over the Color Kids. And together, Rainbow Brite and the Color Kids are responsible for managing all the colors in the universe. The Color Kids spread color across the universe from the color console inside the color castle. Each member of this group is responsible for a specific color on the visible spectrum. They each have a personal assistant sprite and are in charge of several sprites that extract color crystals from nearby caves. These crystals are processed into star sprinkles, which are the essential components to brightening and coloring any object or place. Rainbow Brite and the Color Kids' mission is often complicated by Murky Dismal, his sidekick Lurky, and other villains. Brian, a boy from Earth, sometimes assists Rainbow Brite in her adventures. Now then, this series originally started in June of 1984, and for the first 2 weeks, the late June and early July, which that happened to be on the Independence Day, they would have a 2-part special called The Beginning of Rainbow Land. In December, there would be another special in the form of Peril in the Pits. And then of course there was the My Monstermerk Minutes, another 2-part story which aired in April of the following year, in 1985. Then, in the summer of the following year, in 1986, a total of 8 more episodes would be produced and aired for an actual series. Of course, it aired on weekends, and that's that. Only a mere 13 episodes overall were produced and aired. During this run, there would actually include 2 half-hour live-action specials and 4 read-along videos. Now, and this, of course, had lots of numerous voices and what have you. Some of them I'm actually familiar with. Voicing the titular character of Rainbow Brite is Bettina. You probably would know her best as Bettina Bush. Of course, after she had recently voiced Lucy Lill in the Lils and Dottie Dog in the Gallon Gang, both of which were recent hits for Deke. And right about the same year, when Rainbow Brite was picked up as a series, she would voice Megan in the original My Little Pony series. Now, she, of course, was also a very popular, very, well, maybe not popular, but a very big singer and what have you. She also performed a couple of songs for the movie Rainbow Brite and the Star Stealer, which Warner Brothers released. And she also lent her singing to one of Rainbow Brite's albums, Paint a Rainbow in Your Heart, which she sung Make Room for a Rainbow inside the opening track, which I actually had that as a kid. We have Robbie Lee voicing Twink and Andre Stutska as Starlight. Now, they were all good characters. And then we have the Color Kids. Red Butler, voiced by Moa Marshall. Lala Orange, voiced by Robbie Lee. Canary Yellow, voiced by Moa Marshall. Same for this character, Patio Green. And let's see, Robbie Lee also voiced the characters of Indigo and Shy Violet, while Rhonda Aldrich voiced Tickled Pink. And finally, Buddy Blue, who is voiced by Pat Fraley, who also voiced Lurky. Of course, Fraley had recently lent his voice to several cartoons. I mostly would know him by the Filmation Ghostbusters animated series, as well as the titular character of Brave Star and Krang in the original Teenage Mutant Ninja Turtles series. They had, well, the Color Kids also had sprites, but none of them actually talked, though. But they were there. And there was other characters in this. There was, let's see, Moonglow, Night Sprite, and well, there's Shimmer and Stormy, and lots of others. Now, of course, aside from Lurky, who I just mentioned, voiced by Pat Fraley, Murky Dismal is voiced by Peter Cullen, who had recently voiced Mario in the Donkey Kong cartoons on Saturday Super K and did Sourpuss's vocal effects for Hanna-Barbera's Pac-Man tune. Cullen also did the voice of Monster Murk, a genie-like creation of Murky's. And there's lots of others as well. And Brian is voiced by Scott Menville. Of course, this was one of his early performances. He later go on to do numerous voices, like Red Herring in A Pup Named Scooby-Doo, as well as Robin on Teen Titans, and he even was Shaggy in Shaggy and Scooby-Doo Get a Clue. Plus, he did numerous other cartoon voices. Anyway, Rainbow Brite was such an amazing series. Like most Nicktoons, it has good music done by Shuki Levy and Haim Saban, which they do such an exceptionally good job. Anyway, with the success of the Rainbow Brite cartoon, despite its short run, it made it so big for the toys as well as a cereal from Alston. And of course, Buena Vista, a subsidiary of Disneyland, would release some albums and read-along books. Well, same with kids stuff, but they put out different stories though, as well as videotapes. And of course, as I've already said, I did own one of those albums that was Paint a Rainbow in Your Heart. You can find the full album exclusively on YouTube. Last time I checked. And yes, you can find all episodes of Rainbow Brite on YouTube on the Rainbow Brite channel. So you can find those there. And I just think this is just one of the most amazing, beautiful, colorful series ever. I kind of forgot I grew up watching this, even though I grew up with the Rainbow Brite album. But nevertheless, I found Rainbow Brite to be such a colorful series. Another one of the great chick tunes of the 80s I grew up with, along with She-Ra and Jem. I never watched My Little Pony though. We couldn't get that a station that we didn't have a station that carried that. Not yet anyway. But I failed to see that one though. But anyway, I think Rainbow Bright's original series is just so incredible. Let me give you a look at the characters. Well, some of them anyway. Here's a little shot of Rainbow Bright, and there's Twink, along with all the color kids. This may not be from the actual tune, but this is a little artwork done of Murky and Lurky, so that way you'll know what they look like, just in case you never seen this show. Here's a little shot of Rainbow on Starlight. Now, of course, I will say there is also a complete series DVD set that might be a little pricey to find, maybe, but if you can find it for a reasonable price, you can get it there because it's available from Hallmark. So anyway, I think that could also be an opportunity to get that in case you would like to keep it for yourself for viewing because physical media matters, and you know it. I do like streaming, but I still like to get physical media too. So anyway, so now you know about Rainbow Brite. A great show, great characters, and great colorful atmosphere. I will say it's amazing. Mhm. So anyway, oh wait, there was one more thing I forgot to mention. There was also a reboot series in the mid 2010s. I think they've got another one coming up, or I might be wrong though, but I think they did another one. But anyway, yeah, they did a reboot of that. But I've never actually seen. I've seen various shots from it though. So anyway, now you know about Rainbow Bright for realsies, the animated series, the original classic. I would recommend you watch this if you give it a shot. Like I said, if you can't get the DVD set, no problem. The series is currently available on YouTube. Check it out there. You could find it easily on the Rainbow Bright YouTube channel. So anyway, what did you think? Did you ever see the original Rainbow Bright when you were an 80s kid or if you were growing up in the 80s? Please feel free to let me know in the comment section below. If you like this video, consider clicking the like button, subscribe, and be a part of the Big D Nation. Continue to help support my channel, make it grow, and make the views grow. And we'll have another video coming up later tonight, and it's going to be a special one. I won't tell you what it is. It's going to be a surprise. I will tell you it'll be a special TV log, okay? But it's going to be part of an actual TV log, not a special. I'm just saying it's a special TV log. So anyway, that's done. If you like this, check out my Saturday Morning TVLog for these other series based on characters from cards. In the upper left-hand corner is a Saturday Morning TV log I did for another group of characters from Hallmark who had their own series, and that's the Shark Tales. In the upper right-hand corner is a series that was actually originally done by Deke, but later done by Nelvana, and it's based on other characters from another card company, American Greens. That's the Care Bears. Or if you like something different, check out my recent and but latest Do You Remember episode on Timeless Tales from Hallmark from 1990. And the bottom right hand corner is the button you can click to subscribe if you like rankings and reviews on movies, TV, music, video games, etc., as well as the Saturday Morning TV log. Then I'm your guy. Thanks for watching, and next week's Saturday Morning TV log is Fantastic Max. So until next time, I'm the Big D saying see ya.